Welcome, real estate family. I trust you guys are all well. I'm super excited to walk you through how to get listings from an agent who has too many. I'm going to be basically walking you through one of my best client strategy on how she gets so many listings. I mean, she got about 40 plus exclusive listings in a space of 3 months. If you're in South Africa, you know that's sole mandates. And this is crazy, man. And for many people who keep asking her, what did you do? What did you do? What is your strategy? She obviously learned everything from me because I've worked closely with over 500 different agents, helping them get more appointments and quality leads utilizing AI automation as well as social media ad campaigns. Okay, so I'm going to be walking you through in terms of everything that I've been telling her to do and what she's also found along the way, which has garnered her the success that she has today. And I really want to share everything with you guys today. So if you guys are going to get any value from this, if you're watching this from YouTube, all you just need to do, click on the subscribe button, comment, like below. I'm really excited to walk you through how this is going to work. And yeah, let's go, guys. So let me just move this here. Okay, cool. Perfect. So I'm going to keep this nice, short, simple, and sweet. If you guys want me to break down things in a little bit more detail, I want to make sure that these videos are at least maximum 10 minutes long, nothing too long, nothing too short, just to give you enough value as possible. So let's dive deep straight into it. So number one thing I've learned, especially when it comes to getting listings and working with my successful clients, is you need to have a deep understanding around the cycle of markets. Now, for those who don't understand cycle of markets, it's essentially, in the marketing world, we call it top funnel, middle funnel, bottom funnel. And the best way I could really explain it is, where is your customer in the sales process? Okay, is it someone that's extremely cold? Is it someone that's warm? Or is it someone that's hot? So when I speak about cycle of markets, it's really about understanding where is your customer right now at the moment, or where is your market right now in the moment. And this happens in any business. This isn't just about real estate. In any business, even in my business, I have a deep understanding around the cycle of markets. And the reason why I'm saying this is important is because the more you understand how where your customer is right now in the cycle of markets, then it's a lot easier for you to tailor and create either the right material to help them or to educate them so that they can turn to a hot lead, for example, or someone who's ready to move forward, or essentially utilizing someone that has literally that's totally unrelated, or someone who's not a good fit. However, they know someone in their network that would be a good fit, and that's where you would get a referral, if that makes sense. So the best way I could really explain it is that there's three types of markets, right? In any given market, right? So in any given market, there's people who are ready to buy, right? So whether they're ready to buy or sell, those are the super hot leads, right? And that's typically where majority of the industry is striving for, what they're focusing on. Then you've got those who are in research mode, and then you also have those who are uneducated, they're unaware, okay? Then you've got those who are totally unrelated to what you're looking for. These are your quote-unquote bad leads, non-fit leads, etc., right? So when I say having a deep understanding around the cycle of markets, is most agents, and this is what I see, they only focus on that ready-to-go market, right? The people are ready to either buy or sell. Cool, that's great. I get it, and I understand why, right? You want to move forward with someone who's ready to go right now. But the biggest problem that I've noticed is that if you are only going to focus on that market, you're going to struggle like every other agent. Why? Because in any given market, and this is what I learned from a mentor of mine, he says that in any given market, all right, there's about 3% of people are ready to buy and sell right now. So if there's only 3% of people out of, let's say, 100%, if there's only 3% of people are ready to buy and sell right now, and everyone and their mother is focusing on that 3%, what do you think is going to happen? Of course, a lot of people are going to struggle because there's only 3% of people ready to buy and sell right now. So for example, just to really solidify this, let's say there's about 100 homeowners or 100 people that live in your market right now in the area that you're focusing on. Okay, if there's only 100 people that are in that market, only 3 people are either ready to buy and sell. And guess what? There's hundreds of agents who are attacking those 3 people, trying to find those 3 people. So can you see what the issue is here? Is that you're only focusing on those 3 people, but what about the rest? Now, this is where the power behind cycle of markets come into play, because majority of the people who are in the market are either in research mode or they're unaware. And what I was teaching my client is to really show her and to help her understand that if you basically educate and if you focus on understanding the needs of the market who's in research mode or even those who are unaware, you're essentially going to turn those into people who are ready to either buy or sell right now because you are the person that solved a problem for them. Remember, guys, why are we in business, right? Or remember, why do businesses exist? Because they are there to provide a solution to problems. But if you're only focusing on people who already know the solution to their problem and are ready to move forward right now, you're going to suffer greatly. So the whole purpose of understanding the cycle of markets is understanding that those who are either unaware, right? They're unaware that, hey, if they could sell their house right now, they would still be able to sell or they still would get a good profit because of X and X. Or if they are researching in terms of when is the best time to sell, those are people who are ready. It's just that the only thing that's holding them back from putting the trigger is education. And if you come on board with the education, boom, you're good to go. And that is the whole purpose of having a deep understanding around this, because once you understand that, then you would understand that the clients who are in research or the clients who are unaware, right, that serves a bigger market compared to those who are ready to go right now. And if you can focus a good chunk of your time on helping those people, they're going to automatically turn into a hot lead. And guess who they're going to go to? You, because you help them. You help them take that final step. You help them pull the trigger to actually make that decision that they want to move forward. And that ultimately, guys, is very important to understand. I cannot stress that enough. Okay, if that's a nugget, if there's no other nuggets that you're not going to get from today, it's literally just that. If you can understand the cycle of markets, you're never ever going to struggle, because now you're not just going to say, oh, this person wasn't ready to go right now, but you're now focusing on helping those people who are either struggling to get more information or they're unaware of the situation. So that's number one. Number two is that you need to shift your entire focus on serving. So as I mentioned, because you'll be focusing on the market of people who are either in research mode or people who are unaware, you're not going to go to those type of people, for example, when you're running online ads and just push and try to get a sale out of them. When are you looking to sell? When are you looking to buy? Or are you looking to sell? Are you looking to buy? Online leads and traditional leads are completely different. And I see many agents make this big mistake, is that they think online leads are like traditional leads. It's completely different, guys. If you are getting online leads, you're attracting them to you, which means that you need to stop being aggressive. Okay, you need to start focusing on serving instead of always trying to push, being aggressive and trying to take. Because if you shift your entire focus on serving, the leads are essentially going to be open and more receptive to you. Okay, so if you've ever ran ads in the past before, maybe you didn't get any results because you're very traditional, you're very aggressive. That's the reason why. Because number one, you didn't understand the cycle of markets. Maybe they were in research mode. And maybe that's why they told you, oh no, I'm just looking for a valuation. I'm not looking to sell right now. And you're like, that's a terrible lead. No, they are in research mode. Okay, you need to educate them. Or they're unaware, you need to educate them. Or how do you educate them? You need to shift your entire focus on serving. Because when you're educating someone, your focus is not to sell them immediately, but your focus is to help create that aha moment. Your focus is to help them understand or help them take that one next step, okay, that's going to help them with one of their biggest investments in their life. Also understand, property is a big investment. It's not like you're buying an iPhone, guys. This is a big investment. So they need to do as much research as possible so that they know that they're taking the right step. And who best than you, who focuses on serving and educating them first to get them to that point, all right? Then the next thing is that you want to use AI and automation systems to bring back your time. And the reason why I'm saying this is because my client who got those mandates or who got those listings in that short space of time, she used AI and automation. And what I mean by that is that she used systems that were going to find the leads for her, qualify the leads for her, and then she would just engage with those people who are, ready to engage with her. If a lead is ready to engage with you, best believe that they're either in research or unaware, or they're ready to go. They either fit those two, okay, or those three. And all you just have to do is shift your entire focus on serving. Instead of you instantly saying, hey, okay, cool, so let's, let me help you list right now, or let's do some viewings. No. You focus on serving. How can I help you today? All right. What is the big issue that you're encountering right now in your business? Or what, can you see? I'm already thinking about business. What is the most important thing that you would like to accomplish by the end of our call today? Because I really want to see how I can help you, right? So that is essentially the best way that you can shift your entire focus on serving instead of always being aggressive. And trust me when I say that this works very well, okay? Then you want to put all your energy inputs into SACA. So basically, SACA or SACA is what I like to call it, is you want to put all your time and energy into setting appointments and closing those appointments. Guys, I don't care who you are. I don't care what your focus is on. But if you're not focusing on setting appointments and closing appointments, you're not going to push the lever forward. You're not going to grow purely because you're focusing on other things that could be automated. You're focusing on other things that could be delegated. Okay, if you're a real estate agent and you really want to grow your business, forget everything else and just put all your energy inputs into setting appointments and closing appointments. The lovely thing about AI and automation systems, all right, is that it's going to set the appointments for you, which means that the only thing you just need to do is close those appointments. So if you shift your entire focus on serving, if you have a deep understanding about where the market is, you already know, okay, this person's ready to go, so I can then focus on saying this or serving them this way. This person still needs research, or this person is unaware. So let me focus a little bit more on this and this, right? That's going to educate them and take them one step further so that I can move them to a point where they're now ready to go. Okay. So that's what I mean by putting all your energy inputs on that. If you're not using AI and automation systems, then hopefully I want to stress that you want to start using that so that you can bring back your time. That's like right now, having a washing machine and choosing to hand wash. We both know that hand washing takes more time. So you want to use a washing machine. And it's so easy these days. You just put your clothes in the washing machine, add that liquid detergent, and you're good to go. All right. And that's the beauty around AI and automation systems, is that we've crafted a program that's going to help you, one, set appointments very quickly, where you could be sleeping, chilling, doing nothing the whole day and getting leads coming in. But if you decide to do it yourself, then I'd highly suggest that you start looking at ways for you to start setting appointments automatically. And there's a lot of information out there that can help you to then get you to a point where you're only focusing on closing those appointments. And then lastly, you want to focus deeply on pain-driven content for D-referrals. D-referrals is digital referrals. Because remember, as I said, in the cycle of marketers, there are three types of marketers. Those who are ready to go right now, those who are uneducated or educating, doing some research, as well as they're looking for ways to pull that trigger. And then lastly, there's people who are unrelated. So for example, if you are running ads online and you're getting leads of people who aren't looking to buy or sell right now, they were just curious, most of you say, these are bad leads. No, they're not bad leads, because they have a network. They know people. They know somebody that you might need. They know somebody who in their network who they will be more than happy to refer you. And that's one of the powers behind running ads online, especially, is because you're going to find people who may not be ready to buy or sell right now, right? Who may not even be in a position to do that, but they know somebody that might. Right? And the whole purpose here is that if you are focusing on creating the right content on your page, whether this is Facebook or Instagram, right, where you're creating pain-driven content. So what I mean by pain-driven content is answering the most painful questions that your sellers and buyers are going through right now in their minds. Okay, so for example, if we're looking at the interest rates, and if that is something that's painful for sellers or buyers, you want to provide them tips. You want to provide advice as to what to do in this particular market. That is what I mean by pain-driven content. Because now that person who may not be related to what you're doing, they're going to see that content, they're going to like it, and they might be like, okay, cool, this is great for me in future, but I know Christina who's currently experiencing this issue. Actually, let me refer Christina to Wandile. Let me actually refer John to Wandile, for example. And now all of a sudden, I get a call from Christina, I get a call from John a few weeks later saying that, hey, my buddy James referred me to you. He says that you're absolutely amazing, and he's right. I love your content, and I want to, I'm looking to sell right now. Or I just have a few questions because I'm not sure if I should buy or sell right now. In my head, I'm like, I don't know who James is, but James know me. Why? Because I was focusing on content that was going to help people. All right. And yes, it caught the attention of James because I'm running ads and I'm finding people online, right, with that automation system. But now James is like, I like this guy. And even though I'm not ready, I'm going to refer him to people that I know. And that, guys, is how to get listings from an agent who has too many. These are all the things that I engaged with when it comes to my top best client, who basically got about over 40 plus listings in the space of 90 days, and she's still right now killing it and crushing it. And it's really just all about these 5 points. If you can really hone and master this, there's no reason why you will struggle. Anyways, guys, I hope you found a lot of value in this. I really wanted to break it down and give you guys exactly the best ways for you to conquer this market and to really crush it in everything that you do, especially when it comes to getting listings, for example. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.